Hello and welcome. You are watching India Today So South, and I'm Afreen Hussain. According to reports, just one day before the devastating landslides in Kerala's Wayanad, an environmental organization tracking local weather data alerted the district administration about the potential disaster. And now the organization has warned of more landslides in Wayanad. The Hume Center for Ecology and Wildlife Biology, based in Wayanad's Kalpetta town, has reported that multiple areas in Wayanad, which includes Lakkidi, Kappikalam, Sugandhagiri, Tondarnad, Kurumbabalakotta, and Manikunnumala, can witness landslides if the heavy rainfall continues. The alert is based on the rainfall data that Hume Center has put together. It has mapped Wayanad into multiple 25 square kilometer grids, placing at least one rain gauge in each grid. This gives it access to localized data that can be more useful than the macro level data provided by the IMD. C.K. Vishnudas, the director of Hume Center and a conservation ecologist, while speaking to the Indian Express, said that many regions in Wayanad had crossed 3,000 millimeter rainfall from the beginning of June 1st, and that all the water bodies were heavily saturated with the dams full. He warned that any more heavy rain in such a circumstance could trigger landslides, with the first one happening at Mundakai, while the other areas were equally prone to landslides. The landslides, which occurred on July 30th, swept through several villages, including Mundakai and Churamala. The Hume Center has mapped Wayanad in collaboration with the Advanced Center for Atmospheric Radar Research at the state-run Cochin University of Science and Technology. It has classified Wayanad into three zones of landslide susceptibility: high, medium, and low. All the regions the organization has now warned of fall in the high risk category. Their rainfall data from July 26 to 30 is as follows: Lakkidi 790.4 mm, Kappikalam 682 mm, Sugandhagiri 669.5 mm, Tondarnad 635.6 mm, Kurumbabalakotta 569 mm, and Manikunnumala 547.6 mm. Lakkidi and Sugandhagiri recorded over 300 mm of rainfall on July 30th alone. Vishnudas said that the Hume Center had shared these inputs with the district administration. He said that they had personally informed the officials and it is up to the administration to issue an official warning. The Hume Center only generates data, interprets it, and supports the government machinery. As for the landslides at Mundakai and Churalmala, early July 30th, the Hume Center had notified the possibility of landslides to the district administration on July 29th, one day prior, based on rainfall data. Vishnu Das does not believe that the data was ignored by the administration but suggested that more people could have been evacuated. He said that Puttumala, where the nearest weather gauge to Mundakai is situated, recorded 200 millimeter rainfall on Monday, July 27th, and a further 372.6 millimeter on July 30th. This 572 millimeter rainfall within 48 hours was a huge factor behind the disaster at Mundakai and Churalmala beneath it. Vishnudas said that the local panchayat had informed people based on the center's inputs, and a few people in areas about the Churalmala school were evacuated before the landslide struck. Most of the casualties were from areas below the school. He said that back in 2020, the Hume Center had helped avert a disaster in the same area. There were no casualties reported, but people had suffered loss of property and agriculture. Besides data, Vishnudas also said that there are clues in the surroundings that can tip people off to the possibility of a landslide. He said that they have been telling people in landslide prone areas to keep track of water streams to see if they are unusually muddy, which could be an early sign of landslides. According to Vishnudas, evacuation is not a permanent solution, and he said that people in highly vulnerable zones need to be relocated to safer places with state assistance. Do you think that the Kerala government or the Wayanad district administration did not take the warning seriously? Could the casualties have been averted? Whatever is your opinion, let us know in the comment section below. Until then, this is Afreen Hussain, and you are watching India Today So South.